I'm Boki and welcome to my bar. Let's talk Rugby World Cup quarte finale.
Wales versus Argentina.
Ireland versus the All Blacks.
England versus Fiji.
France versus the Springboks.
The road to the final.
Welcome to Boki's Bar, welcome to Kevin D TV on YouTube. Rugby World Cup quarterfinals, and we're going to kick it off right there. Firstly, good evening, Boki.
Good evening, boys.
And good evening to my guest once again, a Snorre.
Baie dankie, Quinton, Kevin D. It's nice to always be here with you. And yeah, let's put the show on the road.
So let's kick off. Let's talk about Wales, Argentina. Spinpa, your prediction.
You know, Quinton, I would like to say this to you. Argentina are a great side, but Wales are knockout guys. I think my gut feeling says Wales do win that quarter because they're always tough in knockout stages of rugby. So
Okay, your prediction.
Los Puma, Argentina all the way.
And I go Los Pumas, Argentina.
England versus Fiji.
Right, let's talk England versus Fiji. Snorre, your prediction.
Quinton, I have to go with the flag I'm wearing. I need to go with England for the simple reason England's gone all the way. They are a World Cup winner, and gosh, if I look at this morning, Portugal against Fiji. Wow. That's got to be England. That's my prediction, Quinton.
And you, Boki?
Go Fiji.
God save the king, unfortunately, on the Poms.
All Blacks versus Ireland.
Let's talk about the massive quarterfinals, the world and number one Ireland versus the All Blacks. Now, you can see on the screen, I'm showing you the stats overall. They've played each other 36 times. All Blacks won 30, Ireland 5, and 1 draw. Squinpa, who is going to win this one and why?
Quinton, I have to go with New Zealand, the All Blacks, and I will tell you why, Quinton. First and foremost, Ireland's never gone past the quarterfinals. It's a pressure game for them. Being the world number one, I'm sure they can take it. New Zealand's been there many times before, hence me going for the All Blacks.
All right, Boki, who do you think?
I also think the All Blacks will beat the Irish.
All right, my prediction, and I'm going to give you reasons why I predict this. I predict, and this is why. World number one. Now let's look at the All Blacks. I'm not saying the All Blacks is rubbish. They're very good, but they've lost their aura. Why? Since 2019, All Blacks lost twice against the Wallabies and had a draw. England beat them and had a draw against them. The Pumas beat them twice. The Bokke beat them 3 times and a draw, and the French has beaten them twice. So these All Blacks are not invincible. Now, interesting, the first time, and I'm going back to 2016, Ireland versus the All Blacks, and why? Because that's the first time the Irish actually beat them. And that happened in Chicago. So since then, they played each other 8 times. And if you look at the screen, you can see there, the Irish has won 5 out of the last 8, including the last 2 in New Zealand in 2022.
France versus
The Springboks.
Let's talk home nation, Allez les Bleus versus the world champions. This is a massive quarter final. As you can see, we are Springbok supporters. So look at your screen and you see the stats there. These two countries have played each other 45 times. France winning 12, the Bokke 27, and actually 6 draws between the two countries. Now, to make this interesting, they've only played each other once in a World Cup. That was 95 semi-finals, Durban, game almost cancelled. If you look at the last 3 games we played against them, in 2017, the Springboks won by 1 point in France, 18-17. Then in 2018, the score was 29-28, again 1 point difference between the Springboks and France. And last year, France won in France 30-26. So, Snorre, what's your prediction on this one?
Man, Quinton, I will say this to you once again. I'm going with the Bokke for a simple reason. We've won 3 World Cups. We know what knockout rugby is all about. And then also, with the game was so tight in France last year when it was the 4-point difference, as you suggest. And, we won the second World Cup that we have. We won that in France. I need to go with the Bokke.
All right, Bokke, your prediction.
The Springboks by 2 points.
Thank you, Bokke. So, with my heart, I will go the Springboks. But who do I think is going to win this quarterfinal? Unfortunately, France. And the only reason why, they are a brilliant team, and I believe home ground advantage will be massive in here. So I will go Ireland and France to win the two big quarterfinals. Thank you for tuning in to Kevin D TV on YouTube. Follow me on Safa on Air Radio as well as South African Down Under Aussie Boer. Pick your 23 Springbok team for this quarterfinals. You can see on the screen, there is our 23. Go Bokke!